Rick and Morty run away from the Edward without scissor hands towards the stairs, but then somehow wind up on these set of stairs instead of the ones on the original trajectory. This could be possible, of course, but the show doesn't animate them jumping or rocketing over there, which would have been a lot of fun to see. Also, has this alien planet just randomly heard of MC Escher, or do they just have their own MC Escher? I'm going to need to walk up a few more impossible staircases to figure this one out. Well, that's what you get for building your Escher Palace over a space vortex.
Morty, let's watch some interdimensional cable. Remember how we used to do that?
I do. And if you want to remember, I will show you these two examples of videos you could watch that do not benefit me in any way. I'm just looking out for you.
I can't go on. I can't go on like this with the truth tortoise shit in my head.
I was just thinking this the last time I let a tortoise shit on my head. Wait.
This, Morty, is my archive of all the experiences you've begged me to remove from your life, lest you go insane. I call them Morty's Mind Blowers.
Seems like an impressive amount when you see them all, but how many of them are just simply about Morty forgetting the Mind Blowers room exists? Because Rick would have to erase that memory every time as well, right? Also, Morty's memory manipulation would be more accurate, but Rick is taking the marketing approach here to keep this intriguing, like calling Botox a rejuvenating enhancement rather than paralyzing injection jabs, or a piece of shit house a unique canvas ready for creative solutions. This labeling system that appears to depend on the stickiness of the tape. Certainly Rick has the ability to do better than this. Okay, so Rick doesn't give a shit, but why then label at all?
Never seen signs of a regular dude, as you describe him, hanging out up there.
But Rick does have the technology to take the memory from Morty at this point, so why not look in at Morty's memory and see what he did to confirm the person on the moon, or tease Morty endlessly for the rest of his life? Putting brown gravy on mashed potatoes, or really just putting brown gravy on anything. Morty's at least 11 or 12, right? Why are they still learning simple math like 18 plus 10 at his age? Morty took a picture in printable clarity at night? Wait, Morty printed pictures for proof? This is insane. Who prints pictures?
Oh my god, what have I done?
How did this memory not convince Morty that he'd actually seen a man on the moon? His memory is clear at the beginning, and this is obviously a man and not a smudge. Also, this is the same flag on the moon as in the yard. There is no other conclusion to draw from this memory except Morty was correct about the man on the moon.
They don't all have titles, though. It's not a Simpsons Halloween special. More like a clip show made of clips you never saw.
These aren't clips that Morty never saw. These are clips that Morty can't remember, but he definitely saw them at some point or they wouldn't exist. The collector comes to peek into their habitat and spots Rick disassembling a television. Wouldn't this be somewhat alarming? Why would the collector allow the specimens to take apart their environment?
Oh, the schematics specify a second, smaller pilot. I mean, they really specify smaller. They have to be exactly 5'3".
But why? Morty normally just sits in normal-sized seats. What would his height have to do with anything in regards to the schematics? And Rick's making it pretty obvious these idiots are being set up to be stuck in an alien human zoo.
How come I was able to see those other people's memories? I wouldn't have been around for that.
Morty would be nootropic at TVSins. This very confusing piece of paper that came from an alien but is written in English. Now, maybe the paper is designed to translate to be legible to whoever reads it, but then why wouldn't it be written properly with the name capitalized and a period after warrior? Having 2 glasses of whatever this is while also having a glass of whatever this is. Is that orange juice? Oh, great. Now I'm thinking about OJ with Mexican food, and you can take that flavor combo straight to hell, Rick and Morty.
I'm gonna go take a quick
So Rick goes to the bathroom and walks away down the hallway. I thought that was odd because I assumed the bathroom doors were here. Then the shot cuts to Floop, and over his shoulder the sign says the bathrooms are the opposite direction from where Rick went. However, on the wide shot, the arrow is pointed in the other direction, and we're left with nothing but assumptions about where Rick actually went to take a shit. And honestly, this is probably the most haunting part of the episode.
All right, so you want to do this here or outside?
I'm not privy to all the Don Cuco establishment rules, but I'm going to go out on a limb and assume they don't approve of alien murder in their restaurant during normal operation hours.
In the meantime, enjoy a grab bag of mind blowers I call Poop AIDS _copy.
And by grab bag, he means 2. 2 scenes does not a grab bag make.
You simply have to choose.
Summer!
Okay, go with me here. Sure. Beth had that answer at the ready far too quickly. But really, the blame is on this alien for not creating a soundproof torture bubble.
Grandpa Rick, there must be some scientific way to save him.
The visuals are saying wind, the audio is saying wind, but the lack of wind in anyone's hair other than Morty is saying continuity issue.
Well, I guess it's nice to know the whole family sucks.
It took you almost 3 seasons to realize that? Rick opens the door panel by hitting it with his fist, but doesn't he know that shooting door panels is the official way to make sci-fi doors open? For the fun of the show, these two have just wiped almost all of their memories, but all indication is that the mind wiper would only wipe one specific memory and not an identity.
See those 2 fleshy sacks under his chin, Morty? Grab them.
Not specifying which of the 6 fleshy sacks you're talking about.
We're partners, I guess, and we fight aliens? Like Men in Black?
Morty can't remember who he is, but he conveniently remembers the movie Men in Black, where one of the main plot lines was about a device that could wipe out people's memories. Scooping up a potentially compromised memory tube from the broken pile on the floor rather than selecting one of the many pristine tubes from the nearby shelves, leaving your interstellar laboratory garage door wide open. This audible beep would give Rick all the indicators he needs to know that the machine is being accessed by Morty. There's no way he wouldn't hear it and try to stop him from ruining whatever Morty is inevitably about to ruin.
There, I'm done. Just stay out of trouble.
Believing this would work.
What's the point of going on if most of everything that happens just ends up sitting in here?
My thoughts on cloud storage somehow make their way into this episode.
You guys doing Morty's mind blowers?
Asks the ice pop eating sister, who conveniently wanders into the garage and enters the bunker only seconds before her family ends the episode with a bang, which is almost as convenient as Summer also wearing a key necklace needed to access the panel that will save Rick and Morty. I'm saying this is too convenient and Rick and Morty should be dead. There is no way she consumed each of the steps on that card that quickly, and you should never do step number 1 without reading all the remaining steps to ensure there's no f***ery regarding step number 1 in the following steps, especially when step 1 requires you to shoot people. Also making me say steps too many times.
No wonder you're constantly fighting with each other and behind schedule.
That's a funny way of saying I should have just kept your memories wiped because you're both assholes.
Well, technically speaking, the procedure is brain damage.
This is the story of a boy with scissors for hands.
Return the truth, Tortoise!
You have no power over me.
What the hell is this?
A center for ants?
You want thingamabobs? I got 20.
But I do have a thing at 6.
Oh God, do I have to keep looking?
Them grab boys don't kill him, I will.